Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert. So this is the third video here of using OpenAI's ChatGPT to do Fashion-MNIST. And so the first time I did it was 87%, and now we're at basically 90%. And literally this whole time, all I've done, now in the first video, I did accidentally forget, and I just changed these values on my own. But overall, it's done all this on its own. In the second video, I realized I accidentally, instinctively just changed things, and then I asked it how would I make the image bigger, and it did literally the exact thing that I would do. And so anyway, I'm going to try to get it to make it more accurate with Fashion-MNIST, and if it continues to fail to do that, I might switch to trying to get it to improve the visuals here. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, literally just chatting here with it, and you can see these are the chats throughout the thing, literally from the beginning. Anyway, let's just dive into it instead of okay, now that we have 90%, what should we try next to improve the accuracy on the test data? And then it's going to end up giving me code, so I can do a save as here. And then O3 chat GPT prove accuracy. It's now around 03, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I should probably, okay, good. Because I don't want these fighting for a GPU. Okay. Fine-tune the models, hyperparameters. Okay, which do you suggest? Again, I have a 3070 Ti. Yeah, it's thinking about more this time. Okay. Regularization. Well, that's not really utilizing. What I was hoping that it would do is kind of focus on potentially pre-trained models. That's what I was hoping that it would suggest when I mentioned the 3070 Ti. Multiple strategies, approaches. Can you please give me a code snippet to try out in the current Jupyter Notebook we have running? But yeah, I mean, its recommendations are fine, you know. Yeah, prevent overfitting. I didn't ever tell it if it was overfitting or not, so is it overfitting? I think it really was. Accuracy of 89 and F, that's fine. Okay, so sequential. Here's code sniff you could try. Okay, so sequential. This looks the same. Oh, this code adds 2 new layers. Oh, okay, so they got look at this. This seriously knows the difference here. So we can see the dents here, right? So let's see, conv, pooling, conv, and then drop out. conv pooling, dropout, and then flat, dense, dropout. Yeah, so that's going to be basically the same. Oh, they added a dropout, and they added the regularizer. So it's going to help robust. If you want to try fine-tuning the hyperparameters, you can try the GridSearch CV class from that module to search for the best combination of hyperparameters. Okay, so SKLearn, parameter grid, learning rate, boom, 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 batch size, boom, 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 GridSearch. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it going to do all those? Is that going to do 9 runs? Maybe. Okay, I will try that last suggestion since the model is not overfitting. I'm just giving it more context. It literally looks at the context. And so we're replacing the fit. So basically right here, I should just be able to dump it here. Define that. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't even remember for sure if this is installed in this environment. But we'll see. I'll reset the notebook here. Okay, import. And again, I'm just doing it the way that they are kind of sending it. Okay, so if no scoring is specified, the estimation score method. Okay, since this is the newest context, I'm going to go with this. I don't want to throw it off here. It's probably starting here. And then it'll probably have the same error, but I just want to make sure. All right. I got the following error. If no scoring is specified, the estimator passed should have a score method. Yeah, we'll see if it figures that out. And honestly, I don't directly know the answer to that. I think I've done this once. I think I did this. Man, that was... Anyway, GridSearch.fit. So it's doing the grid search. Okay, so you set it the model. Param grid. CV is 3. See what they're doing. Okay. The error message, blah, blah, blah. So it's given a description. So metrics make score, def custom scoring, and then it might tell me which cell I need to put this in. So let's kind of read this. You define it, make score, code define. Okay. Okay, so copy that, put it above this. So we make the score. I think that ends here. Is that where that ends? Custom score, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then I'll just grab, that last cell did not complete. Can you please send that last cell again? So this is a common thing that's happening. So sometimes it'll just kind of cut off and not completely finish. It's probably honestly one of the biggest sources of error or delay with this And I just kind of think it's just down to a resources thing. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. I wonder if I could tell it TLDR. Oh, what would it say? Let's see. It's probably all go in here. Import, yep. Cannot clone object. Does not seem to be a scikit-learn estimator. I got the following error. Okay. 11 minutes in. Oh man. It's 3 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. Error message indicates GridSearch is unable to clone the model because it does not have a getParams method. TensorFlow, the model class, does not have a getParams method by default. You'll need to add this method to the model in order to use it. Here's an example of how you can add. Look at this. Okay. So I'll grab this and I'll add it. Let's see, model. Okay, so it's going to go right after the model. Model compile. Should it be before the compile or after? Why did I do that? Okay, and then so there's that snippet there, and then this one. Import the class. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this. I'm not reading everything it says, and I think it'll go here. Yeah, I'm not reading everything they say. That'd just make for a really slow video. So name model is not defined. What? What? Or is it because it's capital? Okay. In the interest of time, just in the interest of time, self. Okay, so I'll put this back where it was. This is a tough one. Do I, because I need it to know the context, I'm going to put it back here, and then I'm going to send it this, because I want it to know about this error, and then it fixes that, and then it can fix the next one. Hopefully it'll just catch that it's case sensitive and I mean, it is kind of frustrating waiting, but I mean, overall, it's probably faster if I went and tried to do this grid thing on my own. I mean, it'd take me, how long are we in? See, but not all this was trying to get just this one part to work. See, they're still doing the capital. Okay, yes, you're right, the model class was not imported in the previous code. To add the getParams to the model, we'll first need to import the model class from TensorFlow Keras to model. Here's an example, okay? Model, getParams. So is that what you need, or are you supposed to be going to the instance of the model? You know, here's the full code again. Okay, so they sent the whole thing again. Custom scoring. Wow, okay. The import, make score, custom scoring. Okay. And then params, scoring. It's all going to go, yeah, the whole thing. Okay, sequential object has no attribute epochs. This will be impressive if it can actually pull this off. Because, I mean, it legit would take me a little bit to get this working. I haven't done this in quite a while, and I think I only did it once. And so if this can just give me code that I can copy and dump in there, that's, I mean, I could probably find an example on Stack Overflow pretty quick, but, okay, return, so get params, epoch, one option is to use the history attribute. Okay, I'm getting tired, and 15 minutes in, I don't want to stop before I have something working. But I mean, really, the amount of time that this is going to take to train is too long anyway. Okay, tell you what, I don't have time to implement this change with GridSearch CV. Is there something else we could quickly try? Again, the model is not overfitting. Then I'll just go back to where we were. Well, we did have the old fit. It was basically the same as this. Basically the same as this. I think it was this. So I don't feel too bad doing that for, and then they might just give me the whole cell to paste back in anyway. Alright, let's see what it's, if you want to try something else to improve the accuracy of the model, it still knows what I'm talking about. One option is use a different type of model, CNN instead of full, well, you already did that. CNN's model add. Look, it's doing the different method for the sequential. Before it was doing this list way, and now it's doing the model.add. Compile. We already tried that. Remember, it took us from 87% accuracy to 90% accuracy. What else could we try? Another option, improve, different optimizer, RMSProp, Atom, RMSProp. Are we already doing Atom? RMSProp, change the learning rate, categorical cross entropy, batch size of 128, so it increased that. Epochs of 10. Testing, okay, I don't know why they went with verbose of 0. I think they used to do that with a 2. RMSprop, so the compile and the fit. Okay, so copy this, and then in place of the compile, right here, do that. Then we'll see, what's this going to be, like 7 seconds per epoch? Okay, 2 seconds now. I don't know why the first one's always so slow. But yeah, this won't be bad. 19 minutes. We'll try to cut this down. That's not very great. The evaluate's there. Where's the evaluation? Oh, it did the verbose 0. We'll just do this. Should just work. Okay, that took us down to 85%. RMSprop not improve accuracy. One option, you can different network architecture, a deeper network, more layers, units per layer. Here's an example. Okay, so max pool, so 32 and then 64. They did 32, 64, 64, 32, 64, 128, 128. Okay, so they did actually increase the number here. Dense of 512, I think it was a 128 before. It was So from that should be fine. So in place of the model, ooh, they forgot about the reshape. So I'm gonna, how should I do this into deep? This is only defining the model. I will only redefine the model here. I think I can do it this way. So this isn't perfectly copying. Am I kind of going against the purpose of the video by doing this? I don't think so. I think it's, I'm going to do it this way. Blame it on me being tired if you don't like it, I guess. Alright, let's see if this is going to run. What I miss here, calling max pooling, negative dimension. Oh shit, what did I, so we got input 28, 28. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. So 28, 14, 7. This should have a 7. What's this bitching about? I don't know. Why am I complaining to you guys? I'll complain to the super AI. Oh, did I? Oh shit. Okay, they fucked that up. Third. Yeah. Is it 1 by 1? It seemed like it had, oh, here. How did it get that low? So we got the conv. Is it doing strides? What am I missing? I'm probably missing something obvious. I'm getting tired. RMSProp, still doing that. Okay, replace this model. Where do we go here? Strides. Okay. Wait. Look, I'll try it, but that's just not. Yes, you're correct. The code I provided would not fix the error. The size of the pooling, 3 and 1 by 1 respectively. Are you going to do a max pooling 1 by 1? Okay. Here's an example. It's pulling dense, sequential, add, conv. Okay, 28 by 28. Then it brings us down. We're 14 by 14. Do that. Max pulling 1 by 1. Or at least 2 by 2, which allow. Okay. Well, I don't quite know the purpose of a max pulling 1 by 1, but whatever. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay. It's working. I don't know if max pulling 1 by 1. I don't know. It's not growing quick. Nope. Okay. What's my accuracy? So we got 89. Okay. What time? 25 minutes. This got us 89% accuracy. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I don't know if I'm gonna have to just call this one or what, and then maybe I just submit as it is, even though it's not better, and just kind of submit this network so that we have all these in the repo for people following this little playlist or whatever. Dropout. Okay, was this overfitting? We got 88, 88. Did I? Okay, let's do this. 87. So it's adding dropout. I don't personally think that's the issue. Then we got a 512. Okay, what if we try the functional API and make a small Resnet? Do you think that will help? Functional API to create small Resnet could potentially improve the performance of the model on the Fashion-MNIST dataset. Resnet is a type of CNN. To create a Resnet with the functional API, the model add. Here's an example. Add model. Yep, the add. X is that. Let's do the. See if they're going to do the X skip. Conv Y. Okay, they're doing it with Y instead of X skip. I usually do it with X skip. I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask it if it can replace. Well, shit. I don't want to run out of time. I'm already getting. Okay, so this is just the model. This is just the model here. Okay. Inputs have incompatible 13, 13, 12. Come on. Did I fuck it up or did they? 28. Shape of the outputs of the first and second conv layers were different and the add layer cannot add them. To fix this, second convolution layers, it might just have to add a conv that has like a single okay, input shape to max pooling. Another max pooling 1 by 1. Add. Okay, so the imports model. Imports and the model. Alright. There. Okay. Do that. 14 by 32. 14. Yeah, see, this is I've run into this kind of thing before. The first time I did a functional, and even not even the first time. I mean, it's kind of confusing several times until you get the hang of it. And even now, like especially right now, I'm tired. I wouldn't get this right my first try either. Probably not even like my third try. Max 2D with the same, yeah, same padding. Is that all they're changing is the padding? So let's see with the, usually, I don't really, do I usually do with the padding? They did add the padding. Yeah, it just like straight up tells you what it's going to do and then it does it. Man, it's nuts. And also, I mean, it's entirely possible they're describing things in here that I'm just kind of ignoring. So probably they had the imports again. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. even though the same padding option is used for the pooling layers, it's because the same padding option adds an equal number of padding pixels. See, it'd be really cool if it'd like tell me, hey, you know, do a print shape of this or that, or do a print model summary, and then paste the result in here, you know, or something like that. That'd. Oh, okay, so it's fucking up with that. Oh, sorry. It's messing up with that. Let's see. Hopefully I haven't been cursing much. I don't think I have. Okay. So outputs and to there. Oops. They probably included the imports again. Okay. Go. All right. 64 to what did they change? Okay, so I almost need to do like a diff checker. Let's see, still going. Diff checker. And so this is the old one, right? I think. Do diff check, so come on. And then this one, right? That's the last one. Find the difference. Okay, so it changed. What it did is it changed this to 64. That's what it did. It changed this to 64. This was a 32. All right, and then we got, baby, look at that. Oh, no way. That rounds to 91. Okay, I'm calling the video here. We just gotta, okay, let's see. I'm glad I was able to help. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to help. Okay, great. That got 91% accuracy on the test data. Okay, all right, I'm gonna call it here. Hopefully this thing's able to sit around till tomorrow. Gonna wake up in a few hours here, and hopefully this will still be here and I can just continue from where this left off. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm gonna get this in the GitHub. I will link these in the video description. If I forget, like, remind me in the chat in YouTube. Let's see, am I recording? Let's get this over in OBS. Okay. So yeah, guys, this is really cool. It's just incredible tech here to be able to do this. It's just imagine where this will be in 2 years, right? What a time to be alive. So, all right, well, I'm going to call it here, and I'll keep going with this. So we'll see. All right, Keith from Kinvert. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will see you later. Bye.